Hey, my name's Doc, and this is a prototype of a toy called the YOYO Drone. It's made by a gentleman named John. I don't know John personally. He sent me one of these just to kind of play with and share with people, like to bring it to some local events and stuff. So that's what I'm doing. I'm posting it online. This is a Kickstarter project right now. It's a really unusual toy. It's obviously based around a yo-yo design. I even have just a normal yo-yo string on it, but it's got these little propellers on the top. You wind it up just like a regular yo-yo. I like to put a little spin on it to get it started, and you throw it just like this. It's super easy to throw. This is just a prototype. This is 3D printed. I asked John about what's going to be different than this in the final model, and I know he's still tweaking his designs, but he says the weight's going to be about the same. I think this is about 28 grams, so that's about half the weight of a regular yo-yo. If you think about it, that makes a lot of sense. You don't want to have something too heavy that it won't fly. The design is take apart. It is a fixed axle. As far as the kinds of tricks that I think people can do with this, it's really still up in the air. What's going to be fun about the yo-yo drone? I personally think that the most exciting thing about doing the yo-yo drone is going to be once we can get it to sleep, once we can get it to do an around the world, for instance. Now, I can make this one sleep just a little bit. I haven't quite been able to do an around the world. I think that there's also lots of possibilities for people to do things where when the yo-yo's coming back to them, they interrupt the string. For instance, I'm going to throw and pull my finger out, my thumb out, and try to catch it on the string. And then there's also like the length of string is going to be kind of something that I think people will find interesting. John shipped this to me with a 10-foot long string, which meant that I really had to huck it just crazy hard, but it was really rewarding when I did my first catch. And it gives it more float time. Like what I'm doing with the 3-foot string almost feels more like looping, like it doesn't feel crazy yet, like it's flying. It is kind of flying, but it's flying for just 3 feet. Like I said, this project is on Kickstarter right now. It's going to be for the actual thing, not for a 3D prototype. I mainly just wanted to put up a video and say, like, hey, I tried this thing, it's real, it actually works. But beyond that, I kind of wanted to put my prediction out there that I think that this is I think it's a worthwhile project. Like, I think that there's actually a lot of potential for tricks. I think this is going to be a pretty crazy thing. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we see more and more sideways propeller yo-yos coming out. I mean, there's even the possibility for off-string tricks where you throw it while it's not attached to the string, so it just unwinds and flies off, and then trying to catch it back on the string and, you know, shoot it out again. I think that's a real thing that could happen. You know, I was really stoked to see a Kickstarter project that looked cool, and then to actually try it out and be like, yeah, no, this thing's legit, it's real. So that's my 2 cents. I'll put a link to the YOYO Drone Kickstarter in the doobly-doo. Again, this is not a paid endorsement. This is just someone who's really impressed and inspired by this device, trying to share the word with my friends. Cheers.